Hi ladies, I'm down in the first polytunnel, just stopping for a cuppa, but I thought I'd just do a quick video, show you how things have been developing in here. Potatoes I grow in pots, big pots, and as I empty a pot I plant a new one up, so these ones are ready to go. They're just sprouting potatoes that were in the cupboard. I very rarely buy in a seed potato, I just tend to do them like that. This peach tree didn't flower this year, didn't produce any fruit, which I'm a bit disappointed with. I've just been clearing out this bed ready for planting up again, so this is going to have blotty beans and yard-long beans growing up the frame. Okra. I need to have a dig around in the barn to see what else I can find. I'm trying to create a little area to increase the humidity around the okra. But they are just coming into flower, so there's quite a few flower buds coming, so hopefully we'll get a few okra. There's some beetroot there. These ones are orange beetroot. See them there, nice orange beetroots. And canna lilies, which I absolutely adore, and I just love all their big leaves and their flowers, and they're taller than me now. So, and over the next few weeks I'll grow even taller still and probably reach the top of the tunnel. Tomatillos, they're all flowering, and hopefully we'll get some fruit off them soon. Fruit trees, well, citrus trees, and they've all got lots of nice young fruit on them. There's quite a lot of citrus trees in this polytunnel. Lots and lots of young fruit. So this side I've got to get weeded, and we're going to put some edging in and divide it up into smaller beds, because it's just becoming a bit too much the way it is. And there's more citrus fruits up here at the top, and the tomatoes. Oh, there's a couple of bad ones there, let's nip them off. Strawberries, sorry, not tomatoes. Strawberries are still fruiting. Just a few fruits now, but they're starting to put out their runners, so I'll have to look at potting on some runners. And there's another hanging trough there. There's a bit of guttering there with some lettuce in. More strawberries here. And this is my pomegranate bush, and it's got its first ever flower on it. Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And there's another little flower bud there at the base. So I'm not expecting it to do masses or even produce fruit this year, but hopefully it's a sign of things to come over the next few years. There's the beans all growing on. Lots of mouse traps everywhere. We get 2 to 3 mice a day. I've got some monge too there to be planted out as well. The prickly pear, I've got some fruits there ripening up, and I've also got lots of flower buds coming, which is quite nice. And the geraniums, I've had these geraniums for donkey's years, and they just keep going on and on and on. So while I'm here in the polytunnel, I'm going to get some more seeds sown. I've got some dwarf French beans, some more lettuces, got some broccoli, and some more pak choi. So yeah, that's what I'm up to today in this polytunnel. So it's very humid in here. This polytunnel is kept at a different temperament from the other polytunnel. The other one is where we grow all the tomatoes and beans and gourds and all sorts. All your normal stuff is grown in the other one. This one, it's more exotic stuff, or as my husband calls it, this is the tropical tunnel, and it's kept drier. It's not watered as often. We have set up the overhead watering system, but this one probably gets watered about once a week maybe if it's hot. If it's not too hot like it's been the past week, then it's once a fortnight. And it is just all about creating the environment, the right environment for the whatever you're growing in there, whether it be flowers or fruits or vegetables or whatever. Yeah, the overhead watering system which we put in a couple of months ago, after trying a mister system, the mister system wasn't giving me the right environment that I wanted, so we went to an overhead, and it's been a lot better. This peach tree is going to come out. He's too big, he's thriving too much, producing too much foliage in the tunnel, so he's going to come out and get planted up outside. We've also got the solar fan that works off a little solar panel up there, so when the sun shines on it, the fan kicks in and it draws in the cooler air from outside, blows it through the tunnel, which forces the hot air out the front of the tunnel. And we do have a water barrel in here as well, which I mix up with feed. I don't use it for plain water, I actually use it for feed. So it's a bit, you can see it's a bit mucky in there, and it's a bit smelly. So, right, so that's it. I'll catch up with you later, and I'll hopefully do a video on the second polytunnel as well, so you can see what's happening in there.